Okay, so I did figure it out really quickly here. Hang on. Excuse me. Um, I had to get to this portal right here. Cool. That's all I could do. I just had to get to that portal. I had to figure out how to outmaneuver him in that room, and it's brought me here. So I'm assuming this is the way out. As soon as I stepped inside, I began to move. Not of my free will, but by some powerful unknown force I couldn't fight against. I couldn't will my body to do anything. I became something of an involuntary specter to the sights and sounds of the deep workings of the factory. I came to witness to many things I wish I could unsee. Strange alien machinery littered about, horrific monstrous swarms of beings whose appearance were more terrifying and strange than any arachnid or deep-sea creature I had ever seen. I was feeling sick, nauseous. The urge to vomit again and again came over me, but nothing seeped from my throat. It was as if I were a statue seeing through someone else's eyes. No matter how hard I tried to close my eyes, they stayed wide open, stuck gaping, bulging out of my head. I welcomed the delves into pure darkness as an escape, a chance to imagine myself, no, will myself to someplace else, anywhere else. What had once been unpleasant memories registered now but as fond days to escape into the depths of my mind for. They were, in comparison, some of the happiest days I could yearn for. These moments in darkness never lasted long. I feared the glints of light as they quickly approached, lurching me out of my escapist dreams into the ocean of horror. But even these dreams were haunted by the rushed sounds of the machines. Eventually, it came to a screeching halt. At first I thought I must be dead. I must have lost my life just now. But if only such a kind fate awaited me. The hum and cacklings of the machines left me acutely aware of how childish this hope must be. Before I knew it, I was laid down, strapped to a cold, hard table. The pain that followed was almost merciful. Oh dear God! When I came to, I recognized myself as being in an enclosed space. I was the monster! I don't know. Subconsciously, in response to this pain, I tried to heal over, but I found I still could not move. Where am I? What were they doing to me? Who or what even are they? I felt wrong somehow, but I couldn't quite place my finger on it. Being unable to move, witnessing and going through such nightmarish events is obviously wrong, but this felt deeper than that, more personal. As my mind tried to pinpoint where this odd feeling was coming from, my thoughts wandered to my situation. Where exactly was I? It was dark, but there must have been some unseen light source somewhere, as it wasn't impossible to see. As I pondered, I began to become aware that there was something lining the closed, blah blah blah. There was something lining the closed-in walls, almost like a wrap, a plastic, but more like a liquid. Am I underwater? I thought this for a moment, but concluded shortly that this wasn't it. It was as if the walls themselves were encoded with motionless liquid, and it was then that I realized faintly my form reflected off this surface. Unable to close or move my eyes, I did my best to focus them. Focus. Focus. What am I?
It starts with an itch and a tingle, and then it builds and expands.
Okay.
And suddenly, oh,
So we were the monster there.
my legs won't let me stand.
First of all, this is good music.
I scratch till my
I'll let that be in the background while I'm talking.
my skin never
So there's 7 endings to this game, is what I've discovered. And I don't know if I'm going to go back and get them all. What I do know is I'm going to go back when this is over, and I'm going to go out the front door and go find Simon in the woods. I know I'll go back and do that real quick here after this. And then after that, I will see whether or not I want to go through and... Ooh, I wanted to know who the host was. Doodle! Marshmallow Monk? I haven't met any of these people. Simon has a voice? Squish! Okay. I'm gonna let the credits go now.
till my fingers go numb, but my skin never bleeds. A silent accomplice waits and feeds when I'm asleep.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to look into the sequels. Red Haze, I think, is already out. I saw something about that while I was looking for stuff. I was trying to figure out how to get through that stupid warping puzzle, but I couldn't find anything on the internet, so I just started wandering from portal to portal. Oh, there's 8 endings. My apologies. So we've got 1 of 8. Okay. So we're going to go back to my file over here. And we're going to go out the front door this time. Simon! Oh, hi, Simon. Okay, I'm assuming I go this way. Simon! Simon? Pretty creepy scarecrow. Spoopy scary. Where the heck am I? Oh, well, obviously I'm in the forest, but... I love it when the music just ends suddenly in this game. It's always a good sign. Little Marshmallow. This isn't the right way. Please head back. I'm waiting for you. You don't want them to be seeing you anyways. Oh, how cute your curiosity is, though, Little Marshmallow. I can just imagine all the things we'll do once we're finally together as we're fated to be. I love you, my dear Little Marshmallow, but please hurry away from here. Well, now if I found another ending, I'm just going to go ahead and do this one. Hello again, Mr. That actually made me jump a little bit. My dearest Prince, though my father keepeth us for... Oh, dear God. I dream of the joys and pleasures we delighted and rejoiced in many moons ago. I awaken with but a bitter-sweet fragrance of your being. Moreover, I am left with strong longing to see you once more. Though my strength is known across the land, and thy cunning only fools and horses scoff at, it is to these ends that I am still no closer to finding a means of escape from these wretched tower walls. Thou seemeth but a distant goal at present, but I believe we'll embrace again, and we shall love as freely, not as the water that flows from the creeks, but that of the great oceans. Our love bright and pristine, that it blinds the eyes of all who dare to but peek. Forever yours, Valerie. I'm a man for cheese, but I'm not great at reading Victorian. Wherefore art thou, my darling prince? I cannot blame you for not being able to infiltrate this most fantastical fortress, but my heart beats painfully knowing that I cannot see you. I am no coward, but even I get afraid in this place. My dear prince, I know not when my father built it, or if it was his plan all along to trap me within its walls, but there is something sinister about this place. Though I have no proof, I feel the presence of someone watching me while I sleep at night. Sometimes I hear a noise, like something heavy scratching against gravel. Though nothing has harmed me and I am fine, I still cannot shake the feeling that there is something ominous within, that something is not right. There's a lot not right with me being away from you, my dearest, but this unsettling feeling that almost threatens to drown out my other senses has become all but overwhelming. It may be in my head, but I have gotten this far trusting my senses, whereas not trusting them almost seems but a fool's errand. Thoughts of you are all I have for comfort, and I cherish them. Forever yours, Valerie. Don't make key noises at me. My dear, oh, here we go. I still do not know what has come over my father, whether it be a fit of madness, rage, or even jealousy that... I forgot to read that, I'm sorry. Thy duty to withhold my father's, the king's honor and respect is second to you, and even if it is he who cometh between us, I shall not let him. But when this tower was constructed puzzles me. At that, where it is in which it is built, for surely such an impossibly high tower could be spotted near and far, and why did my father order it to be built? I may find these answers while I make my escape, but these are but complications to finally being able to embrace thou within my arms again. But first I must locate an exit to this cursed room. Forever yours, Valerie. Cool. A key, you say? No, no secret passages. Look at yourself in the mirror. It is! Oh, God, more keys. Out the door. Oh, good, we're in a diner. This is where I've always wanted to be. What the hell was that thing? Of course the door's locked. Why would the door be open? Well, to hell with you too, you strangely shaped bastard. Spindly bastard. Did you open the door for me? Announcer?
Come here.
Announcer!
Is something wrong with it?
Everything has happened and is going to happen. I can't wait until you meet the folks. Remember.
I just incorrect way, sir. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was about. Thank you, Mr. Announcer. Okay. So hello, Mr. Scarecrow. You're absolutely terrifying. Okay, so maybe this is the right way then. Oh, bloody hell, it's the girl again. Oh, okay, guess she didn't want to party with me either. Nobody wants to chill. Come back! Wait, are you Simon? No. Is she Valerie, maybe? Come back! I can't move as fast as you! Fair play, I still have rope around my neck. I could just walk past her.
You again.
Me again.
I guess we're both headed the same way. Huh. Which probably means... Who are you?
I'm Marshmallow.
Where are you hiding? Spit it out! What, can't you talk? If you're here and I'm here... Ugh, just forget it. I'm looking for someone.
You're looking for Simon.
I don't know if they're here. In fact, I don't even know who they are. But if they're here, I need to see them. Otherwise...
So we're all looking for Simon. Which says to me Simon's a little whore. He's flirting with all kinds of people. Am I in a graveyard? Now I'm gonna guess these are all like creators. more adventurous, one of the two. And Scarecrow's gone. Scarecrow Simon, isn't it? Strange monument of a book made of stone. Illuminate the path to the underworld, O seer of truths, seer of lies. What started as one then became two. They never saw eye to eye except where eyes were concerned. Yes is what he said. Yes is how he was read. It's all he had, a midsummer dream. So fitting he died, giving a midsummer scream. 9 times 8 plus 3 minus 72 square root 1. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a button here. Press it. Press it! Okay. Puzzles again. I'm so bad at puzzles. Okay. Well, I was going to do all the endings in this video, but then I got distracted by whatever the hell happened with the announcer there. So I will be back, and we'll try to figure out this puzzle together and try to find Simon. I'll see you next time.